So it should be on this list somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah. It's on the general ledger balance sheet.
Roman?
There's
It's not 90. What was it? The original debt was 60, right?
It says 30, but I don't know.
Oh, was it 30?
I think that's what's left, right? 30 is what's left.
Yeah.
I think it was 60 there.
We got Rapids Road for 61,600.
That's too recent though. It's been there
You're right.
since
It
then.
was 36 last year.
Oh, so then it might be the Roman Road purchase for 90?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This we're on page 1 of the
No, it's
balance
not
sheet.
Roman Road. What's the Rapids property? What's that?
It's the piece we bought,
That's about where I want to park.
Yeah, I think it's that. It's that.
but that's been there since we purchased that. Because that was
Wasn't
only
that
like
long.
4 or 5 years ago, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
the debt's been there a lot longer than that, hasn't it?
I don't think so. Something happened with that. I forget the history of it, but it came from the town of Lockport to us.
Okay.
Maybe it went from us to the town and then back to us. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Maybe if that's. I'd have to look into it. I believe that's what
What's the
our
amount
current debt is.
we're looking for? 90?
I don't know, because I don't know
That
how
was
long
my
the
guess.
debt's been on the road.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'll bet it's a 10-year loan because it's 60. Wasn't our annual payment 6,160?
Yes.
And the room and road
Oh,
was
it's
61,600.
for Rapids.
There you go. Yeah, Rapids.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Look at that, just doing the math.
Right?
Right.
Divided by 10. I got this.
All right, let's
That's why we
call this
appreciate
meeting.
it.
We'll call this meeting to order at 8:07. And in your packet, you have the minutes from the February 12th meeting. Just had a chance to take a look at that. I'll take a motion to accept that.
I'll make that motion.
All right, motion by Darlene,
Oh, second.
second by Terry. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And treasurer's report, Kristen.
Okay, so this month we have a new presentation for your approval or not. Pat and I both separate times sat down with Kate and with the new system to see if we could come up with just push this button, give us a report. And we came up with a balance sheet and an income statement right out of the system. The only thing I don't like about it is that we cannot figure out a way to suppress the zeros, as I was saying. So there's a lot of numbers on here that don't mean anything. It's a little messy. So I don't know if you guys want to just deal with this or go back to the old manual Excel.
I mean, just in my opinion, it's a lot to look at, but I don't mind the zeros because I believe this report
agree.
is actually spit out of the system.
It
I like
is.
better.
Me
Well,
too.
It eliminates any
Yes.
errors.
Sure.
Manual
Right.
errors. So,
Right.
I think that's one thing Kristen and I really were in favor of just, stop this Excel, just let's get it out of the system. We know it's accurate. So
Right.
as
More
long as you
efficient.
guys are okay with zeros and a little muddy reporting, then that would be great.
It's fine.
Fine.
Wonderful. And then this also, I think, provides a little more because it has our month versus budget and our
Mhm.
year-to-date versus month
Right.
Which I really like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. So, all right then, going forward with the period budget analysis, which is really the income statement. We had revenue this month of $10,851.55, interest of $3,900, and administration fee of $6,950, which I'm sure Pat will talk about in her report. And then on the expense side, we had $16,006.86 of total expense. The biggest ones being, administration and our independent auditor. The independent auditor, the budget is just divided by 12, which looks like it's way over budget. It's really not. So our income, we had a loss of $5,155 for the month and a loss of $13,390 for the year. So then if you switch to the next section, this is the balance sheet, and this does provide a little more detail like we were talking about before. You can actually see each property separately to see what makes up our property held for sale. Yeah, and so we had cash of $156,200 and savings of $1.6 million rounded. for total assets of about $3 million, very similar to the financial statements that we just saw. Accounts payable of $56,000, which includes the GM and our debt.
Okay, it was the long-term bond that I was wondering about. The one that we
Oh.
still have
So
20
that's
grand
actually,
on.
you put that together, that the financial statements, the current portion is just what we pay this year, and then the long term is what we pay until the end. So if you add those
Oh,
two
okay.
together, it's just one bond.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you for questions this morning.
Yeah.
Any other questions on the financials?
Okay, looks good.
All right, great.
Excellent.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, good, excellent.
Simpler,
Then we'll let Kate know that we can just keep going with these two reports and just press that button and send it off.
Good to go. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, we'll take a motion to accept the financial statements as presented.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Bob, second by Dan, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries, and invoices and bills.
All right, and I present from the treasurer the March 2026 bills to be paid, the highest of which is the town of Lockport for $5,504.87 for our monthly contract and other reimbursements. There was, Pat went to the Albany conference this month, so we have hotel rooms and all of that. And then for total March payments of $6,875.67. Any questions on the March bills? No questions. I present those for approval.
All right, we have a motion by Kristen to pay the bills as presented,
I'll second.
second by Darlene, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And Administrative Director's report, Pat.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I bring to your attention once again the marketing report that Maureen presents for us every month. And once again, you'll see that the sessions page views are up a bit from January. Everything seems to be fairly consistent, and it's obviously generating some interest, and that's a good thing. Office update just with regard to the construction. We're still waiting for the sign lighting and the flagpole lighting, but I have been assured that that will be completed on Wednesday. So I think I can, at this point, report that this building is complete. Also very happy to report that Paris has been submitted on Friday. I had the honor of pressing the button, and it's a big relief. And, obviously it was a real learning curve, and, I'm sure we'll have a lot of questions, but nonetheless, it's done, and I think it's accurate and moving forward.
So Pat, can
Thank
they
you.
come back
Good job.
to you with questions?
According to
If they
Tom,
have
they
any?
won't respond probably until like June or July.
Okay.
And I'm sure that they will. He said usually they do have questions, so
Okay.
we'll just
And
address
they're
those.
ones that if they read it in detail,
They
figure
would
it
have
out for
found the
themselves.
answer.
There's,
By
there's
then you'll
so
forget.
much
Yeah,
detail.
exactly.
And I'm hopeful that the governor's promise to streamline Paris will happen by next year's reporting, so we'll see. I'd like to report that Integrity Machine closed. It was very a great process learning how to work through the legals on that with Hurwitz and Fine. Carly Brown was really a pleasure to work with. And that closed. Justin Reynolds, the owner of Integrity, is really happy. I reached out to him to congratulate him. And we did, as Kristen mentioned, received our agency fee of $6,950. So that one's behind us.
I have to say, when I got a little stressed the first time I read that.
Because she said closed.
Why did it close?
Me too.
Why did Integrity
Yeah.
Machine close?
I thought the same
Oh,
thing.
I'm sorry.
When you
No,
said
the
close,
pilot
it
is
closed?
closed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
When you
No.
read that.
We're not allowing any
Something happened.
closings. No, I'm sorry. I should have rephrased that. Obviously, our annual external
Open
audit.
close already.
Mary's audit presentation was completed this morning through the audit committee, and we were very much in good favor with our accountants, and management letter indicated that everything is all as it should be. CD Plastics, I think I reported that went to planning board last month. I'm sorry, they are not coming to planning board in March. However, we have been told that they will be back in April. So they're working with their engineers, and so they'll be at planning board in April.
Were there major changes that were required, or this was just a
Tom, could
preliminary?
you-
They had presented a preliminary sketch plan essentially that needed a bunch of revisions. Yeah.
Okay.
They needed some comprehensive engineering rework with regard to their water and sewer lines, their stormwater. They still had a fence around the entire property, which we had told them 2 years ago to get rid of, and that was still there.
Okay.
It was something, yeah, some things.
So we'll keep you posted on that.
Yeah.
And I do have a couple of things for executive session. That's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, attorney's report, Tom.
I have nothing on the agenda today.
All right, anything else for old business there?
I guess I was redundant
Yeah,
there.
it's
So.
okay. Any new business to cover?
New business. I think I probably can. It's not new business, but I do want to ask the board. When I was up at the park last week, I noticed that the signage coming in from Upper Mountain Road is really in poor condition. It was apparently there must have been some sort of a block foundation and a block structure that was built, and then the signage is attached to that. So it really is not looking very good. So with your permission, I thought I would go and try to get a quote, maybe to do EFS or something, or maybe, I don't know. But has anyone seen it? Does anyone care?
Haven't seen it recently.
Okay. I'll try to get something together for our next meeting and just get a couple quotes on what might need to be done and move forward with that. I think that's all I have.
You're talking about just the base of the sign?
The sign is a block structure. And apparently it was like skim coated with something, and all the skim coating is like off. So you see,
Is that the sign?
no, that one is on Junction Road. I'm talking Upper Mountain.
All right.
That
So
was repainted a couple of years ago.
yeah, that
dealt with
looks
all
good.
of it.
Consistent.
Right.
Yes.
On multiple occasions.
Yeah,
So
I'll call them and see what they can do.
Chris.
If they have any
So
suggestions.
it's just like weathered
Yeah, it's really weathered.
structure.
It's really not good.
rough winter.
Right.
Rough
a rough
winter.
winter,
That's true
yes.
for all of us. That's very
It
true.
was fine in the fall.
All right.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Yeah,
Please.
after that little tease. All right, so
Out
I
there
guess
flip-flops
we'll
yesterday.
take a motion to move into executive session for consultation with attorney.
Okay.
Motion?
Motion by
second it.
Kristen, second by Bob, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And then it looks like there's a governance committee prior at
Prior.
7:30.
Yeah.
And who's on that? I think I am, but I'm not sure. Okay. All right, I'll be here at 7:30.
Janine and I and you, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I can tell you, I just didn't bring that
No,
file.
no
in, but
problem.
I'll send you a little email, a little reminder.
There we go.
Okay.
That works great.
Are you on the governance committee, sir?
I don't think I'm actually on any of them. Like, I mean, I usually come to all of them.
Okay. I'll make sure that you're reminded.
You won't be here.
Oh, you're
but
not
I
here.
won't be here today.
Okay, very good.
All right,
You
so
don't want a quorum at any of those. Anyhow.
we'll take a motion to end the meeting then.
A motion.
Motion by
I'll
Kristen,
second.
second by Terry, all in favor?
All right.
All right, meeting adjourned.